Guys, so today, this is Tuesday, math, pages 3 and 4, okay? So yesterday we learned the, the, the names of the words that we're adding. So when we have an addition problem, the numbers that we are adding are called addends. And then the answer to the addition problem is called the sum. Today we're learning what our numbers that we are subtracting are called. So if we have the problem 132 minus 46 equals, it equals 86. I'm just going to write the answer for the sake of just trying to show you something right now. Then the names of these numbers are the top number, or the largest number, or the number we are subtracting from is the minuend. And then the number we are subtracting is the subtrahend. And then the answer is called the difference. Now there's a few different ways that I use to remember which the minuend is and the subtrahend. The first way I remember is that M comes first in the alphabet. It has nothing to do with math. So then it would be the first word that we're using, minuend and then subtrahend. Another way that I remember is this is the number we are subtracting, and this is the subtrahend. So those are two different ways that I remember when to use minuend and when to use subtrahend. And then the answer is just always the difference. So we have minuend, subtrahend, difference. Let me hear us say it 5 times together. Minuend, subtrahend, difference. Minuend, subtrahend, difference. Minuend, subtrahend, difference. Minuend, subtrahend, difference. So those are what we call the numbers that we are subtracting and what we call their answer, okay? So in section number 1, you are actually going to do the first problem and you're going to label the numbers, the minuend, the subtrahend, and the difference. If you're putting the label subtrahend, is that going to go on the first number or the second number? I hope you said the second number because that would be correct. And then minuend would be the first line or the first number. And then the answer, would the answer be the difference or would it be the sum? We're talking about a subtraction problem. It would be the difference. Very, very good job. So this is just very, very easy breezy. Now they show you a way to check a subtraction problem. So let's go ahead and work this out. Let's take the answer off. Now we know we can't say 2 minus 6, so we would have to borrow. Make our 3 a 2. We now have 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. We can't say 2 minus 4, so we have to borrow from our 0, make it 1. Now we have 12 minus 4 is 8. So our difference is 86. Now if we want to check the answer to that subtraction problem, we are going to take our subtrahend, 46, and we're going to turn it into an addend. And we're going to add it to 86, and it should equal 132. So we're going to put a double line right here. And we're going to say 6 plus 6 is 12. We put 2 down. We carry the 1. We say 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 4 is 13. So if we look, if our sum is the same as our minuend up here, then we have completed our math subtraction problem correctly. Okay, does that make sense? So you're going to go ahead and complete the rest of your sheet together, adding and checking, and subtracting and checking. Now look, well, let me cover one thing real quick. When you're checking an addition problem, you're going to add the sums one way and then add them the other way. Let me just use a smaller one just for an example. So if we're saying 7 plus 8, we're adding it this way, and we say it says 15. And if we're going to add it up, we're going to draw 2 lines again. It's always 2 lines from your checking. 8 plus 7 is still 15. So that is correct. I want you to look at page 4 on your math book and look at section 6. I want to go over a few of these just for a review again. Remember when we have our have the ones place. And then we have the tens place. Can y'all see on the screen? I hope so. Then we have the hundreds place, and then we have the thousands place. If we're finding the value, we put it in its place and give it that value. So in the number 9,307, I'm looking at 6A on page 4. The 7 is our red digit, so the value of that 7 is 7. Look at letter B. We have 6,000, and then we have 482. Our red digit is the 4. What place is the 4 in? It's in the hundreds place. So the value of that 4 is 400. Okay, everybody understand that? So you will basically be completing pages 3 and 4. Okay? My video doesn't want to turn off, guys.